So, yeah, just like that. Weekend's done. 3 days of rest already gone. So, even though there were rest days, I still managed to get things done, like get my steps up. So it was mostly walking that I did on those 3 days. And here we are. It's Monday and back on the grind, back on the hustle. Got to get straight into it because I'm traveling tomorrow down to London, and I want to make sure that I'm in a good position so that by the end of the week all 4 sessions are completed by Friday, which is my aim. So today we will be doing the 6 count burpees, 20 minutes as usual, and my target is to keep it above 200. I'll be happy with that. This is usually generally the lesser intense session at the beginning of the week, and then it's a little bit harder at the end of the week. So this is going to be the first 6 count burpee workout, and I might film it, but by now you may be accustomed to what the workout looks like. So yeah, it'll just be a small snippet. And then we got to do the food review as usual on the 1 meal a day regime. So I haven't eaten anything yet today. The last time I actually had something to eat was Sunday at around 6 or 7 p.m. So yeah, it's well over 12 hours of fasting so far. So thanks for coming back, and I will keep you posted on what I'm making tonight and give you a little review. I'm gonna document hopefully all the week's meals as I try to keep it to a certain type of caliber, basically high protein being the emphasis, and that will include what I'm eating when I'm away tomorrow, because that might include something of convenience because I won't be cooking. So, but I'm still going to try and keep the overall theme of nutrient or protein dense foods, and yeah, so it should be interesting. So thanks for coming back, and yeah, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Wow, okay. Just did the 6 counts, and surprised myself. Just keep pushing higher and higher. So I wasn't expecting to get to 236 reps in 20 minutes, which is an improvement of about 4 reps from my high last week. Pretty happy with that result. And go 1 more 6 count this week, but tomorrow we'll be doing the 10 count Navy SEAL burpees. I'll be happy just to maintain this target, or this many of reps. For the latter workout, I feel like I pushed myself on this one. So for this week, I'm happy of taking 236 as my week high. It's only about 4 reps down from my all-time high. So hopefully I can surpass that in the coming weeks. So yeah, that's it for the workout today. Later will be the 1 meal a day food review. See you then. Ready for this epic meal. Yes, Alan? Got about a quarter chicken, 2 pieces of oxtail, some broccoli, homemade guacamole, salad, some chilies. I'm gonna add some jalapenos. Oh, good morning. Well, we're on day 2, 3:15 in the morning. So you probably can't see me properly, but yep, I'm just on my way to the office. I was traveling this week, so a bit of an early start for me. 3:15 in the morning. I've got about a 3-hour drive ahead of me when I'll get to London, and then I'm gonna try and go for a walk and then try and get this Navy SEAL workout done. So that's 2 workouts done in the week, and just try and smash them out as much as I can this week. So next update will be once I get to my destination, and then I'll go for a walk, and hopefully it's not raining and we can just do this workout in the park, 20 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to predict anything right now. I'm just going to play it by ear, and hopefully the lack of sleep won't weigh in too much onto affect my workout that much. Okay, so next update will be in the park at roughly 6:30 a.m. or 6:45. Okay, so I'm here in Watford now. The time is, let's see here, time is 6:23. Just took over 3 hours drive, so I'm heading down to the park to go do this morning's Navy SEALs or 10-step burpee routine. Hoping to just see where it goes. I actually don't feel too bad. I had that big meal that you saw earlier on that I had last night, roughly 12 hours ago now. Seems to have filled me up until now. I don't really feel that hungry, but I still have another 12 hours ahead of me before the eating window opens up again. So we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm still feeling satiated, if that's the word for it, which means like I still feel relatively full, which is just like bizarre, but I guess it's just due to the high amount of protein. I mean, it was half a chicken and 2 pieces of oxtail. So that's seems to have kept me going. We'll see how this workout goes. Feeling a bit sore in my shoulder and my left side, so gonna do a bit of stretching beforehand. Then I'll film the workout, and then we're gonna go for a walk. Probably try and get 10,000 steps in. Day 2. Here in the park, it's 6:34. We're gonna go for 20 minutes. Later on today, I'll do my usual food review. Don't know what it's gonna be yet today because I'm on the road. I'm not at home today, so I'm not making a home-cooked meal. So it'll probably be something that I get on the go, but I'm gonna still keep the focus on being high protein, and it might just be Nando's. Let's just see. Alright, so we're gonna go for Navy SEALs, 20 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Hey. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
A few moments later.
9. 10.
100. Let's do one more. Oh. Ah! Ah! There we have it. 101. Good work. 1 rep higher than last week's high. So far this week, been smashing records. Despite only having about 3 or 4 hours sleep last night. 3-hour long drive. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. But workout's done. Next up will maybe be a bit more of a video of around Watford, and I'm gonna be seeing a movie later on tonight. So haven't been to the cinema for a long time, so I'll maybe give a movie review following that, but I'll also make sure to give you my food review later this evening. Still got about 12 hours before that window of opportunity opens. So thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, comment below. What's your favorite way to get the day started? What routines do you do during the week to stay active, to stay fit, to stay lean, to stay healthy? And I'll see you tonight for the movie review and the food review. And yeah, have a good day.
Okay, so it's coming to 11:30 in the evening. I've been to see 28 years later. I didn't really get a chance to post my 1 meal a day, but maybe here you can see a picture of it somewhere on the screen. It was oxtail and jerk chicken with mac and cheese, and I had 2 sponge cakes for dessert as well as some chocolate. So did splurge a little bit today, but tomorrow hopefully be back on the protein. Gonna try and get some shut-eye because I've been up since 3 a.m. and I'm probably gonna need to be up by 6 in the morning to drive to work. So it's been a long day. We'll see if I can do the burpees tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. But until then, it's good night. Alright, by some miracle, what I was trying to say was that I've made it to day 3. I don't know how, with about 6 hours sleep. Sorry, there's a helicopter flying up above, I think. Yeah. I've made it to day 3, and haven't eaten anything yet. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Gonna try and just get through today. Grab my 1 meal on the road as I drive back home tonight, which is another 3 hours drive this evening. I don't know where I'm going to squeeze the workout in. I was planning on doing a 6-count burpee session, but honestly I'm really tired today, so we'll see how that one works out. And yeah, so day 3. I'll catch you guys next when I either try in the workout or at the meal review. See you then. Okay, so day's over. It's 6:30 in the evening. Driving back home. Got just over an hour and a half left till I get back, and it's very, very tiring. I'm trying to keep awake and recording this video, so in the hope that it will help me stay alert and awake, because yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple of days. So I think it's going to be an early night tonight. I ended up having a whole chicken for my dinner tonight, which I hope to pop up somewhere here on the screen so you can see it. Again, this is because I have not been at home, so not able to cook or have any home cooked meals. I didn't get around to working out either today, despite the intention to do it. There just wasn't enough time, and I probably would not have put forward my best efforts anyway, just given how hectic today has been and how tired I still feel right now. So the plan is get home and probably just go straight to bed, and start again tomorrow. These trips always make me end up I end up eating a lot more unhealthy things on these trips, I've noticed, than if I had just stayed at home. So that's one thing that I got to work on in the future, is trying to abstain from this impulsive type of eating, which seems to affect me every time I get on these journeys. So that's one thing I got to watch out for, because if I have to do these trips a lot more regularly in the future, then this could become a real problem. So yeah, I need to watch out for that. So that's it for today. Nothing really exciting. Again, this is day 3. I'm going to resume the workouts again tomorrow, day 4 being Thursday. Get my 6-count burpee routine in, and get my walk and my steps in, and then get my one meal of the day review back on track. So with that being said, good night everybody, and roll on day 4, just like this. Back on the grind, day 4, Thursday, 3rd workout of the burpee routine, 6 counts. Gonna do my 20-minute workout, and since I didn't do my weigh-in, my weight check, which is every week, should have been yesterday, Wednesday. I was traveling, 8 loads, didn't really stick to I stuck to my one meal, but there's loads of other like sweets and stuff that were thrown into there. So gonna do the weigh in today. I'm just gonna do the workout first, then I'm gonna go for a walk, take the dog out, go to the shop, get dinner for tonight, and then we'll do the weigh-in. From my calculations, I was already way ahead in my last weigh-in video. So I don't have my little sheet that has all the different stages of what weight I should be aiming for. I'm gonna find that, dig it out, and then before I do the weigh-in, I'll check back and say what my target is. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Back to the grind, going for the 6 counts. Not gonna film it. Should I film it? Not gonna film it. I don't know how I'm gonna do today, honestly, because I smashed my previous high earlier in the week. I think I got to 236 on the Monday. Today's Thursday. We'll see. I'm not even gonna put a number to it. I'll just see how I get on. And then tomorrow will be the last workout of the week on a Friday, which will be the 10 step burpee routine. So here we go. I'm just going to do a little warm up. I'll also have the food review later tonight because I'm back on it. I'm back at home, so I'm going to get back on track. See you at the weigh-in, and then see you for the food review. So I've just done my weigh-in today, and I'm at 75.2 kilograms, I think, which is still ahead of schedule. I think I'm probably in like week 6 when this is only week 2. So 75.2 kilos means I'm only probably around 3 kilos from my target weight. And I've got a date of 10th of September to get to that weight, which, you know, is still like over 2 months away. So I'm ahead of schedule. You should see an image of it somewhere here on screen of the weigh-in weight. So next up we have what I'm eating for dinner tonight, my 1 meal review. It's coming up to 5 o'clock now. So I haven't eaten anything since yesterday 6 p.m. So yeah, that's coming up soon, and I'll see you there. All right, so here we are, day 4, and here's my 1 meal a day meal. And this comprises of some leftover tomahawk steak. I've got some beef jerky there on the side, and this is chicken and beef mince mixed together in like a fajita type mix. Some broccoli, avocado, 2 sausages, and some jalapenos. Wow, so there we have it. Day 5 of the calendar week. But it's actually day 4 of the workout, so I've just completed my second Navy SEAL 10 count burpee routine. This is the easiest session of the week. I did a personal best for this year on Tuesday, and so today I've only just finished with 96 reps, which is not bad. I'll take it given how hectic this week has been. So weigh-in this week came in at 75.2, which is down 600 grams from the preceding week. I think at this rate I will hit my target of 72 kilos earlier than expected of the 10th of September, but we'll see. I'm not in any rush. I'm going to try and keep it smooth and gradual and as possible anyway. So workout's done for the week, and it's a Friday. That means I've got Saturday and Sunday to recover, but I will no doubt still be going for my walks and throwing in a few pull-up exercises here and there. Might even do one today later on. So up next today, we've got the meal review coming up for my 1 meal a day. This was a fasted workout, which they always tend to be a fasted workout, meaning I haven't eaten anything since my last meal last night. And tonight I will have another protein heavy meal, or protein centric meal, and I will bring you back with that video in a little bit. All right, see you then. All right, so here we go. This is this evening's meal. We've got 400 grams of chicken breast there. We've got some chicken mince, corn on the cob, beef jerky, some homemade guacamole, and that's what we've got. Hope you enjoy, and that's it. That's wrapping up the week now. Hey guys, so Saturday morning I thought I'll just squeeze in one more clip. I've just done a 5-kilometer park run, and I improved on my time from last week by 1 minute 10 seconds. So for the 5k I came in at 23.5 minutes. I'll try and post the stats somewhere in this video. So yeah, before I upload this video, I might just round off the week with maybe 20 to 40 pull-ups, 10 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10. Might even attempt
5 sets of 10, and then that will put a cap nicely on this week. It's been a good week so far. If I have a few moments this evening, I might even squeeze in the meal review. But up next, I'm going for a swim with the children, and then just try and relax for the rest of the day. And yeah, so see you at the meal review if I do end up doing one.